Thanks for tuning in the Dallas Horseshoe Project. Our team is excited to announce the upcoming opening of a new connection along northbound I-35E to Spur Highway 366, also known as Woodall Rodgers Freeway. For years, drivers traveling along northbound 35E had been using exit 429A, signed as the way to Interstate Highway 45 and US Highway 75. In result of the opening of the new exit along northbound I-35E, there will be new ways to access Spur 366 coming from the Dallas Mixmaster. Let's take a closer look at these new access points, starting with the perspective of those headed into downtown. If you're coming from just south of Dallas using northbound I-35E, this exit to Woodall Rodgers will appear earlier than before. Drivers will now need to watch out for exit 428, which is the way to Reunion Boulevard, Commerce Street, and now I-45 and US 75. This new exit will appear immediately after passing the Houston Street Viaduct. Once you take exit 428, keep left to be funneled directly into eastbound Woodall Rodgers Freeway. For traffic coming from Arlington and Fort Worth, they too will have their own designated exit to Woodall Rodgers Freeway. A new direct connector will soon become available to connect eastbound I-30 traffic directly to Woodall Rodgers. To access this, take exit 45A from eastbound I-30. You will then find new signage right before traffic will split off between 35E North toward Denton or Commerce Street. The new sign to Commerce Street will now also list I-45 and US 75. Drivers who take this ramp will find that if they continue straight, it'll lead to Woodall Rodgers, and if they keep right, it'll take them to Commerce Street. Because the access point to Woodall Rodgers from the northbound I-35E main lanes is moving from way up north of the interchange down to the very heart of the Dallas Mixmaster, it will change the way traffic from both Commerce Street and Reunion Boulevard will access Woodall Rodgers. Before, traffic coming from both these directions were able to access Woodall Rodgers by taking this loop ramp off of Commerce Street. After this upcoming change, eastbound Commerce traffic and Reunion Boulevard traffic should instead head north on Riverfront to access the on-ramp to Woodall Rodgers Freeway. To summarize, here are just a few things to remember if interested in accessing the brand new ramp to Woodall Rodgers Freeway. Number 1. If you're coming from northbound I-35E, the new exit to remember is now exit 428 in the Mixmaster. This is the same exit sign for Reunion Boulevard and Commerce Street, located just west of the Houston Street Viaduct. Remain left on the ramp and it will feed right into eastbound Woodall Rodgers Freeway. Number 2. If you're coming from eastbound I-30 and want to access the new ramp, look for exit 45A marked for Commerce Street, I-45, and US Highway 75. Head straight to access Woodall Rodgers Freeway. Number 3. If you're coming from eastbound Commerce Street and Reunion Boulevard, head north on Riverfront to access Woodall Rodgers Freeway. For any questions about the details discussed in this video, please send us a message on any of our social media platforms. To receive timely project updates, you may also sign up for text alerts by texting the word Dallas Horseshoe to the number 31996. Thanks again for tuning in the Dallas Horseshoe Project.